Hi, welcome to the show. It's going to be a good one tonight. My guest, Miss Tammy Randall. She'll be up here shortly. We'll talk a little bit with her and we'll hear a little bit of singing. First of all, let me just say that this is really going good. I'm enjoying this and everybody, the feedback's been great. So appreciate you. Share, 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 okay? Like I said, it's also on YouTube. And also let me thank Mr. Tom Petty for the little plug the other day. That was great, Tom. I appreciate you coming by. Sorry about your lips, too. I've never, ever heard of anybody with a allergic reaction to stuffed bell peppers. But anyway, as for you, Dan Proctor. Let's see. This week, tomorrow night, June 23rd, will be the first annual Hack Bartley All-Star Jam. It's going to be a good one. Starts at 6 o'clock. All the proceeds go to charity. Great t-shirts for sale. Talent will be enormous. Coming on at 10 o'clock will be the Jake Bartley Band. They'll be headlining. And if you haven't seen them, you need to check them out. Them boys are hot. Okay, and let's see. Let's do this day in history, musical history. June 22nd, 1963, Fingertips Part 2 was released by Stevie Wonder. Okay, it's a live album. He was 13 years old, blowing the hell out of harmonica and singing his little butt off. And the great band, I mean, it's a live, great band, and you'll never guess who was the drummer. A young Marvin Gaye. You need to check it out, man. It's great. Okay, let's see. This weekend, I don't have anything coming up. I've taken the weekend off. Me and my wife are going to the beach and stick our toes in whatever we can stick them into. That didn't sound good. I'm sorry. Anyway, let's just get right on with the show. And here we go with Miss Tammy Randall. Peace out. Tell us something about yourself.
Ooh, well, I'm sure you all know I sing with Third Avenue with Steve. Been in music a long time. I'm old, so that means I've been in it a long time, not as long as Steve.
You're not old.
I'm older. I'm midline.
I'm old.
Well, I wasn't going to say that outright, but...
Okay. Move on.
Well,
How'd you get started in music?
Well, been doing the music thing since I was little. Of course, started in church. I'm from the South, you know that. Got started in church. My papa was a musician. He was a bass player. He played with a country band called the Shimmerons, who opened up shows for Barbara Mandrell and Conway Twitty and Merle Haggard and all those good guys. And I got to go.
Oh, great.
So I got to hang out with those guys and meet them. So I guess that's kind of where my heritage lies, is with the originals back in the country days. He put me in the music scene, and he tried to teach me to play bass and play drums, but I thought that wasn't cool at the time. So I had other things to do, which was stupid of me. But did the gospel thing, singing in church, of course. That's where the harmonies came from. I think the harmonies were beat into me by my grandparents. That's where I learned to sing harmony. Later in life, I started singing with bands locally. And when I say locally, I mean around... I'm from Calhoun Falls, so Calhoun Falls, the Abbeville area. Played with Blue Monday Band, Southern Country Band. Then I took a break from music and got remarried, moved to Greenwood, and ended up fronting a rock band and did the Greenville circuit. So played all around Greenville, Greer, Simpsonville, up near Spartanburg. Did that for 2 years.
What was the name of that band?
That was Lady and the Tramps. I was a lady. So
Not a tramp.
no, I wasn't. Lady ain't no tramp. And when I say front, I mean I did everything from Guns N' Roses to Van Halen, the whole 9 yards. Loved it, enjoyed it. we lost our guitar player. We kind of brought that band to an end, and so it was time to take a break. But when the music is instilled in you, you get tired of being on break. But I wanted to come back, but I wanted to come back locally, and that's where I am now. That's how I ended up with Steve Eddy, and I'm loving this. Is as long as I've been around this area and in Greenwood area, I've never been on the Greenwood music scene until now. So I've done everything from country, rock, blues, and I love it all. There's not one certain thing that inspires me, but
Yeah. So how do you like singing with your daughter now?
oh my gosh, that's a dream. Singing with my daughter, I've sang with her just in some little situations where we've sang at a wedding song or whatever, but having her come out and sing with this band is awesome. And I've tried to bring her out of her shell and put her out front, and she's so shy, but Steve brought her out.
Well, she's definitely coming along good.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Real happy with it. It's a great thing. Who is your favorite entertainer, or who was your mentor musically in the professional world?
Well, now I'm going to go way back here, and I don't want to sound hokey, but one of the people that impressed me the most, and I guess because I got to meet her and I kind of hung around where she was, is Barbara Mandrell. Because not only did she sing, she played every instrument. Her music knowledge was beyond any I had ever seen. And that was so impressive to me. I came on and Bonnie Raitt, Stevie Nicks, all the female vocalists, but started listening to a lot of the things, and I think you and I share a lot of taste in music we learned. You know, the older things, the things that you don't hear cover bands do a lot, like the Two Trains and that kind of thing. The Clapton songs, Cream, all that. That's what I like doing. Things that are unique and not so over-covered. But I love it all. I love it all.
Yeah. You know, I know with a lot of the younger musicians here in town, they like the older stuff that we grew up with. And I think it's because they heard it from their parents, you know, growing up, and they love it because there's a lot of good music there. Not saying there's not good music now.
No, absolutely not.
But it just continuously evolves into something.
Did you ever think you and I would be singing Rihanna,
No.
Beyonce?
No. But we do.
I know. And
And
it's
I
all
thought-
awesome.
yeah.
It really is.
It's really good.
There's no bad music, sort of.
Yeah. What advice would you offer someone that's thinking about getting into the music business, where they've never sang in front of a crowd, or they've never played in front of a crowd?
You just gotta do it. You gotta find somebody that you're comfortable with. The main thing is, if you're gonna be a singer, is to find somebody that you're comfortable playing guitar for you, or full band, whatever. You gotta feel comfortable. Harmony is something that it's either in you or it's not. You learn that when you start singing. If you want to do it, find the person that you're comfortable. Start slow. Get an acoustic guitar player. Start slow. Put yourself out there, and if you feel like you want a full band, gather you a full band. But don't be scared to do it, people. Don't be scared.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of the younger musicians now, people in this area say that, you know, we go out to hear a band, but we're not sure who's going to be in that band because, you know, this week so-and-so is playing with this guy, and this girl's playing with this guy, and I think what they're doing is they're feeling each other out.
Exactly.
They're looking for that right combination to put that band together. Jake Bartley did that.
Exactly.
You know, Jake Bartley band is really good. He found the right combination.
Yeah.
And I think that's what a lot of younger musicians need to do. I was speaking with a friend of mine out in Arizona, and he says it's the same way in Arizona. Their bands are just kind of get together and and play, and they have an A list and a B list, and hey, we need a guitar player, come on in. It's a lot different than when we grew up. You put the band together and you stuck with it, and hopefully you could do something with
I've
it.
learned a lot, but like I said, I've been around here all my life, but I've never been fortunate enough to be on the Greenwood music scene until I met Steve.
Yeah.
But it's so awesome to go out somewhere and there's your Keller and your Nick and Will and Steve and Paul and Roddy and everybody just jams, and you kind of learn the styles and everybody knows what each other does, and it's awesome. So you find your fit, you find what you're comfortable with. I personally am more now, and I don't mean to come off as sounding but I'm more of a rocker in my style of singing. That's what I enjoy. Can I still break out some Patsy Cline? Sure, absolutely. My daughter, she's she's got that tone and that smooth, and I like to throw a growl here and there. So you just got to find your happy place, find your style, find the music that makes you happy, and go do it.
Yeah. So I guess you will be tomorrow night. That's Thursday.
Yes.
For the Hack Bartley tribute jam session, the first annual.
Yes.
That's going to be at T.W. Boone's.
Yes. Honored to be there. Yes.
Starting at 6 o'clock. So come out, check us out, check Tammy out.
Yes.
There'll be all kind of musicians, and it's going to be a great time and a lot of fun, and honor a great guy, Mr. Hack Bartley.
Absolutely.
So, how about you sing one for us now?
I'll do it.
Good. Let's do it.
Thanks.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Leaves are falling all around, and it's time I was on my way. Thanks to you, I'm much obliged. Such a pleasant stay. But now it's time for me to go. While the morning lights my way. Now I smell the rain, with it pain, and it's headed my way. Why, sometimes I grow so tired, but I know I got one thing I gotta do, rap along. Now the time is now, sing my song. I'm going around the world, I gotta find my girl on my way. Been this way 10 years through the day, I gotta rap along. Gotta find the queen of all my dreams. Got no time for spreading roots. Time has come to be gone. To our health, well, I drank 1,000 times, and it's time to rap along. Rap along. Now the time is now. Sing my song. I'm going around the world, I gotta find my girl on my way. Been this way 10 years through the day, I gotta rap along. Gotta find the queen of all my dreams. Mine's a tale that can't be told. My freedom I hold dear. Years ago, in the days of old, when magic filled the air, 'twas in the deepest depths of water I met a girl so fair. But girl, you
appreciate you watching the show tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks again to Tammy Randall for coming out and singing. Excuse me, I've had a drink. But you know, it is getting late, so everybody get ready and go to bed, okay? And we'll see you next week this time, Wednesdays, 9 o'clock, Eddie's World. Peace out.